Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be talking about general VR news, and it's mostly just about headsets. So we're going to be discussing a lot of VR talk, and without further ado, let's get started in today's video. Now, there's been this big report by The Verge that showed us a bunch of stuff about a bunch of different headsets. Most of the most notable things is that Meta has successfully sold nearly 20 million Quest headsets, but retention struggles to remain. Inside this little, article that they had here, they talk about them actually selling 20 million, and that being a leaked statistic that's not publicly announced. We don't know precisely which one's Quest 1 or which one's Quest 2, but we know that they've sold 20 million in total. But with them struggling to retain actual retention, I think that a big part of that is that the fact that we're not inside the pandemic anymore. They talk about it being compared to last Christmas and how people haven't really been too interested in the Quest 2 compared to the earlier Christmas. Now, I think this is just due to everyone actually being outside a lot more now and nobody being stuck inside their homes. I really don't think this is a factor that Meta themselves can change, but it's just the fact that we're no longer in a pandemic that I think that the VR industry isn't retaining the same retention. On top of that, VR company Pimax has secured 30 million in funding for its future headsets. Pimax has basically completed their Series C1 funding round, and they had received 30 million to help boost and expand the support with their rollout of Crystal and Portal VR headsets. If you guys don't know, Pimax is a VR company that had made that really big FOV VR. They announced that the company has gone on to offer multiple iterations of wide VR headsets, but also is set to launch both of its VR standalone headsets, Pimax Crystal, and its hybrid Portal device, the latter of which can convert between a Nintendo-style switched gaming handheld and a VR headset. So it's pretty interesting, and I'm pretty excited what Pimax is going to be doing. Though both Pimax Crystal and the Pimax Portal are expected to release at some point in early 2023, with the Crystal available for pre-order on the actual website. The Portal is still on the fulfillment stage from a successful 2022 Kickstarter, and we're still waiting for the Portal. A new standalone headset is coming soon, and a bunch more, and I wonder if Recroom's going to have support for all of these. We'll wait and see, but be sure to let me know. Now, apparently Meta is actually planning to have a cheaper VR headset for release in 2024, pointing to a possible Quest 3 Lite. In the reported memo, the company announced its upcoming Quest 3 would be targeted at enthusiasts, which is said to be a bit more money than the current actual headset, whilst also including mixed reality capabilities similar to the Quest Pro. But it seems like with this Quest 3 Lite, they're focusing more instead of on enthusiasts, but more on actual consumers. Meta is planning to ship a VR headset in 2024, which the company wants to make as accessible as possible to consumers. Though that is a lot of the information that we currently know. We just kind of know that there's going to be an eventual Quest 3 Lite, but at the moment that's kind of everything we know. We're still uncertain where Meta is actually going to make the cuts on trying to make this actually cheaper, and we don't know what their plans are. One thing we do know though is that it's planned to announce in 2024, and we'll wait and see until we get more leaks about it then. So as time goes on, we should hopefully start seeing more stuff about this actual Lite. Any sort of interesting headset that you're wondering about, be sure to let me know. Now let's hope that Recroom actually starts getting some of these actual new VR ports. We've been kind of waiting for a little bit, and I hope that Recroom is just a little bit faster with these ports, but we'll wait and see until they officially come out. As always, now that you guys are actually commenting, be sure to subscribe and punch that like button. It's very important to do so. I'll catch all you guys inside the next video, and without further ado, Bro Fist!